Hi everyone, my name is Adrian.
Hi everyone, my name is Wendy Sandoval, and we're both Cisco interns here. We are both seniors, and
Oh, we should wait for people.
oh yeah.
Hey George.
Hey George. All right, so we're going to be sharing a little bit about our experience here at Cisco. We previously did a live video where we talked about what we do here, what projects we have, and it was actually our first year where we worked together but within different projects. So at the beginning of the year, I'm not sure if some of you remember, but Adrian was working on, I think, like a rap video
Yeah.
that he was doing, and also what was
It was the giving back video
Mhm.
that basically encompassed like everything that Cisco has been doing to give back to the communities all around the world. And it was just like a video that really went in on or zeroed in on like all the great things on and all the great ways that Cisco is able to give back to their community.
And then I was working on a Cisco calendar, which I'm continuing to work on. And another project that I picked up was the IT management, like kind of like an ad video. And basically, what I did there was gather over around like 50 minutes of footage across like different Cisco Live events, kind of grabbing the highlights as to what the events are about to kind of grasp what IT really is so that people can get pumped up and really look into the program itself.
Yeah, and I feel like this year there's been a big emphasis on videos and like multimedia, and I really like that a lot because I remember freshman year I did a video with with a Cristo Rey alumni who doesn't come here anymore. It was Miguel Garcia, and basically we worked on a video for the Rio Olympics, and we were able to interview a Paralympian and a torchbearer, and it was just really cool. And I remember like loving the whole interview process and like recording the video and editing it. So it was really cool to get like another like taste of that this year.
Yeah, and also I just want to give like a quick shout out to our coworker Alex Falker. He's actually the one who introduced us to Adobe Premiere and kind of provided the resources for us. So that was pretty cool to kind of like how he mentioned like while we were learning how to use the program, we also had to do like research on our own other than just asking him, like not constantly being like, oh, how do you add this feature? How do we do this? It's kind of also like doing your own research as to how you can work with the program itself. So it's really nice to get kind of an intro as to how to use that program now to get kind of like a preview before, like, let's say if we use it in college or we need it, like we kind of have the basics of it.
And for people who are like just joining in, again, my name is Adrian Godoy. This is Wendy Sandoval. And if you guys have any like questions that you want to ask us, like feel free to comment down below, and we'll like definitely look at that. If you want to know anything about like updates, because we're both seniors, this is our last week at school.
Yeah, our last
day at
Cisco.
work.
Yeah.
So I guess like we can kick it off with some like updates. So for college, we're wearing our shirts given to us by George Talbot. He gave us these college hoodies and college fleece.
Yeah.
And so it's
really
basically where we're going to college. So I'm going to Stanislaus next year.
And I will be going to the University of Southern California this fall. Yeah, so we're both really excited. I'm going to be majoring in international relations and like a specialty within global business. And kind of, well, I got the inspiration to do that from Cisco. Working at a global company has really impacted my decision to allowed me to think like I did something that I want to continue and something I want to pursue within my undergraduate career.
And I'm going to be majoring in what's it called? MIS, so management information systems, and it's kind of like a good cross between business and IT, and so I really like that because it's kind of like what I've been doing here at Cisco for the past 4 years. Sorry, and I really love it. Like the energy and like the culture here is really nice, and I really love like what we do here at Cisco. So it's kind of like something that I would definitely be interested in like pursuing as a career.
Mm-hmm. I think someone had previously asked, where do we sit? So kind of, for people who don't know, we're both high school interns. So we come in once a week, and basically what we do here is we have like our own little seating area where we can get our work done. But Cisco also provides APR rooms, which are like kind of quiet rooms or like team meeting rooms, where sometimes like usually when Adrian and I have videos to edit, we usually go into those quiet rooms to kind of just like replay the audio to make sure that everything is running smoothly. And in case like we had a giving back video where we were both collaborating on that, so we usually use the APR rooms to do more collaborative work. Mm-hmm.
And then someone else had a question: what did or do you like most about Cisco? So for me, I definitely have to say the people, just because like the people are so supportive here, and they actually like care about like what's going on. People are like invested in like what's going on outside of our lives, like outside of work and outside of school. Like they want to know where we're going to college, and like we like go out to eat, and like we invite them to like our events at school. So it's just like people here like really do care about us, and they really want to know like what's going on. So I really do love that.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Personally, I feel like the people here are amazing. I love our supervisors here, our mentors. They're amazing. And especially the opportunities we get here. Not many people can say like they're 16, 17-year-olds working here at Cisco. And just like our supervisors are not just here like, oh, here's like the work you need to do, like just make sure you get it done. Like, no, they actually make sure like the projects we're doing, we're actually learning and growing from those projects. So they go a long way. It's not like just like, oh, here, this assignment, get it done. We actually like take the time to reflect and kind of go over with our mentors like, okay, you accomplished this, tell me what you learned, tell me what you're going to do with this information that you just gained, and how we will apply it to like, maybe not now, but how we can use it in our future.
And then also hello from Azerbaijan. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong.
And also from Mexico, I see that as well. So yeah, if you guys have any questions you would like to ask us, for those of you who are just joining in, so we're both high school interns here working at Cisco. I don't know if you have any questions regarding our experience, what we do as we finish off the year. So.
And so I guess something I can talk about for college is like what I'm most excited for. And I'm really excited for like the big change from like high school to college, and kind of like how more independent it is. Because like I feel like college is gonna be a place where I can like really like grow on my own, and kind of like grow in like more responsibility and more independent, and become more of like a responsible adult. Mm-hmm. At Cisco. Just in general. And so, like, I really can't wait to be able to, like, see what it's like to be out there in the real world, and, like, be completely on my own, but, like, still with, like, the support of my friends and my family.
Mm-hmm. Someone asked, just to make sure we answer your question, someone asked, how did you get to Cisco? So in terms of like just getting here, we have a summer bridge program at our school where we're able to prepare for like about 5 weeks, kind of to just prepare ourselves to enter like the corporate world or whatever. We have different partnerships within our school, so Cisco is just one of them that's like technology-based business, corporate world. We also have like law firms and things like that. So we kind of prepare like whether we're going to be receptionists, whether we're going to make copies, faxes, things like that. We kind of just get a little preparation as to what we will be doing. And then we have a mini job fair where companies from across the Bay Area come to our school and tell us more about what they do, and see if like they have similar interests as we do. So I was really interested in business and like the technology side, so I went to go see Cisco and I fell in love, and it was one of my top options. And we have corporate work study teachers who kind of see that decision, those options, and also see if the Cisco company who was there, the people who were there, if they liked us as well, and they kind of just pair us up, and we come in every Tuesday through vans. So our school actually provides the commute for us. So it's about a group of like 8 to 9 kids who come in a single van to work in different locations throughout the Bay Area.
And then we're running out of time, so we only have time for like 1 or 2 more questions. But someone asked, do you get a chance to select on which domain you will work? And so we kind of really don't, like at least like the students or the interns, we don't decide where we work. That's all like dependent on the agreement between like Cisco and Krista Ray. And so they kind of like figure out and decide where each student would work, what department, what building, with like what team. And then from there we kind of like work with everyone to like get to know each other better, and then like try to make sure we're like a good fit and a good improvement in addition to the team.
Let's see. What is your funniest experience at Cisco? Our funniest experience? I'm not sure.
I mean, I think for me, one of the funniest experiences was probably my first like presentation at Cisco, like my first meeting, just because like I was so nervous. And I was like, I remember like being in a room full of people, and I was 14 or 14 at the time, and so it was just like a really like shocking experience for me, and like looking back at it now, like I find it really funny just because like of how much I've grown and how like different I am from like that person 4 years ago who first walked into Cisco. So like for me, that's a really funny experience just because of how much I've grown and how like afraid and unknowing I was of like the corporate world. So.
Yeah, I think like looking back to me, it's like also funny, but for me, I usually speak to people like the language they speak to me in. So for me, like if somebody were to talk to me in Spanish, I just immediately talk to them in Spanish. So I remember I had like a meeting with one of the people within our team to talk to them about the Cisco and Cisco calendar and how it would work, and making sure that people within the team subscribe to the calendar so that they know that, like what events are coming up. So I remember meeting with him, and he started talking to me in Spanish. So I was like, oh yeah, ¿cómo está? Like, making conversation. And then we just like went right into the presentation, and I was continuing to talk in Spanish. And that's like my first language at home. So it was easy for me to kind of do it, but also like thinking about like the professional side of like Spanish, like it was kind of hard for me to pick up those words. So I think it was like funny because I never really like thought I would actually go through a whole presentation in Spanish until I saw myself like finishing it. Yeah. So
This will be our last question.
Yeah, our last question. Let's see.
In which age group do you guys fall? So me and Wendy Wendy and I are both seniors, so this is our last year in high school. This will be today is our last work day at Cisco. We'll be saying goodbye after 4 o'clock when we leave. And then, that's kind of, we're both going into college, I guess this fall. And I'm going to Stanislaus, and where are you going again?
I will be going to the University of Southern California. And we're both really excited, and we're really thankful for all of our supervisors, mentors, and people who we've met here at Cisco. So I want to give a final thank you to everyone for making this a wonderful experience and something that I will carry throughout the rest of my life. And all the connections I've made have been just wonderful here. So.
Yeah, we're so grateful for like everything we received here at Cisco, all the support, all the projects that we've been able to learn from, all the mentorship that we've had. So like it's been a great 4 years, and hopefully it won't end here. Hopefully this is just like a see you later type thing, and we'll be able to like get an internship again or a job, or who knows what's gonna be in store. So
yeah. Well, yeah, thank you so much. That's all the time we have. But we also want to make sure that you guys know if you want to learn more information or about Cisco itself, after this live video, we will be posting a story where you can swipe up to the resources we have and like look into things like that. Mm-hmm.
So thank you guys very much for checking in with us. And my name is Adrian Godoy.
My name is Wendy Sandoval, and thank you so much for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.